Roxy here. It's Wednesday, December 4th, and our first winter edition of the Bulldog Bulletin. We have Quintin, Contreras, Yvette, Owusu-Ansah, and Kimberly Hernandez to deliver us the latest on this chilly day. Don't forget to smile, BHS. This is the Bulldog Bulletin.
Good morning, Bowie High. It's Wednesday, the December 4th. I'm Yvette.
And I'm Kimberly.
And welcome back to this week's edition of the Bulldog Bulletin.
I hope you all had a fun, restful, and big-tastic break. I know that I enjoyed mine. But we're back. And today, like every Wednesday, we are here to give you the Bowie High news you need. And now, let's get on with the show. We're starting off with things happening today, one of which is specific to the senior class. Seniors, if you have an English first period, be on the lookout for Bowie's Peer Forward team. The Peer Forward juniors have planned a quick and important presentation to walk you through completing your FSA ID. Your FSA ID is important for getting free aid from the government each and every year you are at college. Make sure you know your social security number and other identifying details to prepare you for creating your ID. Thank you, team, for your dedication to supporting your peers.
Today, you all will be excited to hear that the PBIS store will be open today. The PBIS store is in operations on Wednesdays and Thursdays in room 142. For seniors, you can stop by at 10:25 to 10:35, and all other students can stop by at 2:10. Come with your cash before all the snacks are sold out. And the PBIS team would also like to shout out Mr. Alston for motivating his classes to donate over 90 non-perishable items. And in 9th grade academy, a shout out to Miss WB for over 50 non-perishable items. And thanks to the more than 50 students who donated to receive service learning hours. These items will do a great deal of good this holiday season, and we applaud you all for your involvement in service to school and community.
And speaking of drives, we have a couple more happening on campus. What a heart for service, Bulldogs. First up, Ladies with Class. The classiest club in school is hosting a drive for scarves and hats for chemotherapy patients in PG County. With the weather switching up and Breast Cancer Month having been completed, they want to show their continued support for the population of our county. Drop off your donations in Mr. Alston's room 210. Bring your service learning form and proof of donation to Miss Watson or Miss Mason Frempong for service hours. And next, the National Honor Society is collecting hats and gloves for a Title I elementary school in Prince George's County for its annual Warm Hands, Warm Hearts project. They are in need of hats and gloves from all ranges, girls and boys, in 1st to 5th grade. Bring your donations and service learning forms to Mr. Lemaster's room for hours. They thank you for your support.
And in more service news, Bowie's Female Empowerment Club HERD is hosting an important event, Cards for a Cause. They will be meeting next Tuesday, December 10th in room 245 from 2:30 to 3:30 p.m. This is a wonderful opportunity to gain service hours and show love to children in hospitals. And in more club news, the senior class office has some fun fundraisers coming up. Tomorrow, December 5th, class of 2025 will be hosting a fundraiser and Christmas pajama competition at Skate Zone from 6:30 to 9 p.m. This event is open to everyone. Tickets are $10 with a $5 skate rental, and you must purchase them 1 hour before the event. You can scan the QR code on the screen to purchase your tickets now. In addition, we have a fundraiser for all those foodies out there. If you like chicken nuggets and you like Chick-fil-A and you like to serve food at parties, then you should buy a Chick-fil-A chilled nugget tray. Each tray has 64 nuggets with an 8-ounce bottle of sauce of your choice. $48, class of 2025 will receive over 20% on each tray. Orders can be placed now and picked up from 3 to 7 p.m. on December 17th. Seniors, with the expenses that go into prom and all the other senior things, help class office help you by participating in the fundraisers.
In sports news, we want to extend our support and well wishes to our varsity girls basketball team in their game tomorrow against Woodston High. Good luck to our wrestling team that has a tournament at Boonesboro High this Friday. And Wising Swift Feet to our indoor track team at the Rich and the Lannis Invite at the Varsity Sports and Learning Complex this Saturday. Even though you all are away, our spirits and cheers are with you. Do your best and make us proud. Go Bulldogs! And by the way, if you're a manager or attending one of these games, meets, or events, please send us updates and pictures. Email Mr. Craner at joseph.craner@pgcps.org, and we'll make sure that you and your team is featured. Before we continue the weather report, we have some news for Bowie staff. ITC support needs you all to submit an assessment of the needs and support they can provide for you all. Please fill out the QR code on the screen to support your Bowie IT team.
Yeah, I was having some serious trouble with my cloud storage the other day. The same day it was raining last week. Coincidence? I think not. But just to be sure, let's turn to our weather expert, Quinn, whose eyes in the skies always turn up a good report. Hey Quinn, what do you got for us today?
Well, it's a good day to be back. It seems that with the break, we've finally broken our streak of warm days and clear skies, because in case you haven't noticed, winter is here. Taking a look at AccuWeather.com for a more extensive take on the weather, today is looking chillier than ever with the cloudy skies, a high of 44 and a low of 36. As we move on to the day, get ready to feel a couple of gusts and breezes, if you haven't already. It's definitely time to break out the puffer. Tomorrow, December 5th, is a very interesting day. Maybe our very first day of snow? Let's hope. You'll see a high of 41 and a low of 26 tomorrow. Definite chance of rain in the morning, and if it's cold enough, maybe some snow. You'll see some partially sunny and windy skies and some huge gusts of wind coming up at 18 miles per hour. Thankfully, Friday is less cloudy with plenty of sunshine, but feeling pretty brisk with a high of 38 and low of 21. High wind speeds once again, so watch out. Friday sets the tone for this weekend, where we'll see partially sunny skies throughout both Saturday and Sunday. Saturday will have a high of 42, but feel like 44, with a low of 23. Sunday is going to be much milder and a little warmer with a high of 53 and a low of 33. With the holiday season upon us, let's take a look at our obscure but always fun NationalTodays.com holidays. Today has a lot of odd ones like National Socks Day, a great day to wear your wackiest and funniest socks. Santa's List Day. I hope you've all been on your best behavior because once Santa checks it twice, there's no changing. And I know I've been nice, so no coal for me this year. And for extra brownie points, I'm thinking I'll participate in one of those drives we got going on around the school. Today is also Extraordinary Work Team Recognition Day, so I'd like to take the time to recognize our very own Bulldog Bulletin team. Thank you all so much for being dedicated on the show each week despite the challenges, ups and downs, and making this club feel like a family once again. Love you all. And of course, a shout out to all the staff and faculty at Bowie High. You all make these four walls a brighter place. And that's all from me. Only 2 more shows till break, and yes, I'm already counting down. Happy holidays!
Thanks, Quinn. And what a perfect segue to our next segment. With the holiday season coming up, the many performing arts clubs and organizations at Bowie have performance, recitals, and showcases just for you all. So a drum roll please for the Music and Arts Department's Splendid for Us performances that will all take place at the BCPA Main Hall at 7 p.m. On December 10th, there will be a free piano recital. These talented pianists have been training all year for this recital, and good luck to them as they tickle those ivories. On December 11th, there will be a free strings concert. Our orchestra and guitar classes have bows, strings, and fingers ready to pluck at your heartstrings with their exciting performances. Dr. Contendo's award-winning choir is kind enough to share a free choir concert on December 13th. And for all you performer hooligans, this performance will also feature the Olga Middle School Choir. So come through and rep your alma mater. The QR code on the screen has a program for future references. On December 18th, the dance company that you know and love will be hosting their dance recitals in the BCPA Main Hall at 7 p.m. Tickets are $7 for students and $10 for adults. And January 15th is the band concert, a free concert that is also in the BCPA Main Hall at 7 p.m.
Additionally, the PGCPS Honor Choir will be performing on December 18th at the University of Maryland at 7:30 p.m. The next day, the Bowie High Choral will be opening performance during the Bi-County Business Roundtable event at the MGM National Harbor, where our governor and Bowie alumni will be receiving awards. All are encouraged to come to any one of those events to support your friends in their artistic endeavors. In more performance news, Our Lady Steppers Exclusive has an exciting winter showcase coming up. With performances featuring clubs that you know and love, it's sure to be a fun time. The events will take place in the BCPA on December 20th from 6 to 8 p.m. Tickets are available now and can be purchased on the BCPA website or with the QR on the screen. Get ready to step into the holiday with Exclusive.
And the BCPA, which hosts so many of our events, has news for you. They ask that you join them to step back in time to Victorian London for one of the world's most beloved stories, told with music, magic, humor, and hearts in this acclaimed adaptation of A Christmas Carol at the Bowie Center of the Performing Arts. Follow Ebenezer Scrooge as he journeys through time with a host of spirits to rediscover his own humanity and the spirit of holidays. Supported by the City of Bowie and the Maryland States Arts Council, this rendition is visually stunning, appropriate for all ages, and reflects the creativity and diversity of PG County. Tickets can be purchased at bowiecenter.org and use promo code SCOUT15 in all caps for 15% off your ticket orders.
The SAT word of the day is the noun chutzpah. Chutzpah. With origins in Yiddish, it is defined as unbelievably gal, insolence, audacity, cheekiness. The students had the chutzpah to start their own business. Little did they know it would turn into a multi-million-dollar empire.
Now that's something I love to see. Remember to subscribe and bookmark our YouTube channel at www.youtube.com/BHSTVMD. Bulldog Bulletin for a replay of this and all our shows. I'm Yvette.
And I'm Kimberly.
Thanks for tuning in, and remember, Bulldogs get better when we stick together.
Good morning, Bowie High. It's Roxy here. It's Wednesday, December 11th, and it's a Bulldog Beat. We have Kimberly Hernandez, Chantal Eckerman, Quintin Contreras, and a special segment from your own Class of 2027 President Mia Palmer. Don't forget to follow BHS. This is the Bulldog Bulletin.
Good morning, Bowie High. It's Wednesday, December 11th. I'm Kimberly.
And I'm Chantel.
And welcome to the Bulldog Bulletin.
We've got a lot of fun stuff happening this week. Awesome musical performances, holiday antics, and some exciting new opportunities. We're pumped to get started, so let's dive right in. Our top news story comes from our Music and Arts Department. If you didn't already know, our Music and Arts Department is multi-talented, award-winning, and simply fantastic. We first want to share a really short snippet of just one of the performances from last night's piano recital. And for those of you who couldn't make it to this event, don't worry, there are more to come. Today, for example, is the string concert in the BCPA. This Friday, our award-winning choir is performing in their very own concert. Next week, December 18th, features the phenomenal dance recital for just $7 tickets for students. And finally, we'll witness the band concert also in the BCPA on January 15th. And now, let's shine a spotlight on our talented choir. This Friday, they'll be performing alongside Samuel Ogle, one of the Bowie's feeder schools. Next week is a big one for them with 2 performances lined up. On the 18th, the Honors Choir will take on the stage at UMD, and on the 19th, the Bowie High Chorale will be performing at the Bi-County Business Roundtable event at MGM National Harbor. At the event, the Red Affair 2, our governor will receive an award, esteemed local and state business leaders, including a Bowie High alumni.
But the performances don't stop there. The exclusive STEP team is hosting their annual Step Into Winter showcase that features performances from all the clubs you know and love. Join them as they celebrate the beginning of winter break on December 20th from 6 to 8 p.m. You can buy tickets with the QR code on the screen and link in their Instagram bio or on the BCPA website. And the BCPA, which hosts so many of our events, has news for you. They invite you to experience Victorian London through their acclaimed adaptation of A Christmas Carol at the Bowie Center for the Performing Arts. Follow Ebenezer Scrooge as he discovers the spirit of the holidays with the help of some magical spirits. Supported by the City of Bowie and the Maryland State Arts Council, this visually stunning performance is perfect for all ages and showcases the creativity and diversity of PG County. The last available showing is next week on December 15th. Tickets are available at bowiecenter.org. Use code SCOUT15 in all caps for 15% off your order.
And in other holiday news, the sophomore class office has some exciting Spirit Weeks competitions and more to share. Let's turn it over to President Mia Pablo for all the details.
Happy holidays, everyone. Get ready for some fun. Happy holidays, everyone. Get ready for some festive fun as our Winter Spirit Week is in full swing. If you aren't dressed today, no worries. There's always tomorrow and Friday. Make sure to wear your white tomorrow on Bulldog Blizzard Day as we create our very own winter wonderland. And on Friday, we'll end snug and warm in our pajamas. And today, if you couldn't tell, was Ugly Sweater Day and the chance to win a Chipotle or Chick-fil-A gift card. Submit your picture today on our IG or the QR code on the screen to compete. We've also just finished selling candy cane grams, so be on the lookout for your deliveries. Thank you guys for participating, and I can't wait to see those ugly sweater combos.
Thank you, Class of 27, for keeping us in the holiday spirits.
And one of the main parts of the holiday spirit is generosity and goodwill towards others. So let's take some time to highlight the hearts of service in some of our very own student orgs. First up, we want to shout out to her for their event yesterday. Their Cards Was a Cause event was both well-attended and kind-hearted. Our National Honor Society is hosting its annual Warm Hands, Warm Hearts Hats and Gloves Drive. They're accepting donations until December 16th in room 23. You can also receive service hours or Bulldog bucks for donating, helping with wrapping, and more. Bring your forms to Mr. LeMaster in room 23. We'll be back later in the year with an updated recap of their drive. Good luck, NHS! The classiest club in school is also hosting a drive to support chemotherapy patients in our county. Donation boxes are in Mr. Alston's room 213 and Mrs. Williams' room 203. Donations are being accepted until December 20th and all are appreciated. In some more clubs news, the Hispanic Latinx Student Association is hosting the Choco Coco fundraiser starting today until January 15th. For only $2 is the perfect chance to warm up and support one of our most active clubs this year. Drinks will be sold after school at the main entrance on Wednesdays and Thursdays, so come ready with your cash.
Yeah, some hot cocoa would really sound good right about now. It's been getting chilly lately. Let's check in with our weather center to see what's in store for us this week. Hey, Quinn, what do you got for us today?
Thanks, Kimberly. Today we're looking at some rainy skies, especially in the morning, while we face those northern winds at a high of 64. It'll feel more like 55-ish today, so make sure to stay bundled up. Our day will dip down into the low of 33, 32. That low is going to set us up for the rest of the week. Looking ahead, we see lots of cloudy skies and some pretty consistent temperatures. On Thursday, we'll meet a high of 43 with partially cloudy skies, and the same goes for Friday. Now, Saturday is when things get a little bit tricky. Same overall temperatures, but with that extra cloud coverage. It'll feel a lot cooler than you might expect. Some clouds will be gathering towards Saturday night and revving up for showers all day, and Sunday night. The high will be 48 with some chances of thunderstorms. A slightly dreary way to end the weekend, but hopefully these upcoming wacky holidays will cheer us up. The first one NationalToday.com Day has for us is App Day. I guess this is the perfect day for me to highlight my favorite apps: Instagram, TikTok, my weather app. Get it? Because I'm the weather person. It's also Round Noodles Day. Now, for people like me who didn't know what that was, it's really just a day to celebrate all noodles that are, well, round. And that's all from me. So let's roll right out of y'all's way. Have a great rest of the day.
Thanks, Quinn. And now, sports news. This week was packed for most of our winter teams. Basketball has already had 2 games and has another one tomorrow here at home. They'll be up against H.D. Woodson High School at 5:30 for JV and 7:15 for varsity. And next week, Tuesday, is the game we all want to see. The boys will be up against our rivals, Eleanor Roosevelt, here at home at those same times. Get your tickets soon to show your support. Our girls basketball team has also had a full week with games on Monday and Tuesday against Largo and Suitland High. Next Tuesday, they'll also be facing Eleanor Roosevelt on their turf. Do your best to head on over to show some Bulldog support. Our boys wrestling team has a match today at 5:30 over at Parkdale High. We wish you all strength and skill on the mats. Make us proud. The swim team has its second meet this Saturday against Oxon High School. Wishing you all luck while you compete. And indoor track is competing tomorrow as well for the PGCPS meet. This Monday, our school's bocce team had a competition and will be playing at Flowers High next Monday. Good luck! We look forward to hearing from you all with the play-by-play action, the videos, photos, and more as the season goes on.
Here's a piece of useful info for anyone out there who's taken Mr. Arcusa's Media Arts Production class in the past. Join BHS Class of 2014 grad Casey Bennett, who's been working in the field of photography, videography, advertisement, content creation, and the likes as he talks about the field and gives you some pathways and opportunities. He'll be here this coming Thursday, December 12th, during second period in Mrs. Bio-Cannon's room, 123 at 9 a.m. And since we're talking about making videos, here's a note about next year's courses come to us this morning from Prince George's County, all-time Winston film teacher, Mr. Arcusa, for all underclassmen. As you start choosing electives for your 2025 to 2026 course request, he asks you to consider the aforementioned Media Arts Production 1 class, where you'll learn how to pitch, script, storyboard, shoot, edit, and publish short films, news reports, ads, music videos, and even sound effects and voiceover work. The class meets during 1B next year and is currently one of the only outlets for creative writers available in the building. So if you want to become or be a better content creator, ask your counselor about it ASAP. There are only 21 slots available, so see him in room 121 for an application.
And our last story for you today are 2 summer opportunities that will look fantastic on anyone's resume. First, the New York Times. For students interested in journalism, writing, current events, media, or are members of yearbook and lit magazine clubs, this is an amazing chance to explore the independent journalism, storytelling, research, and all the fundamental skills to be successful in that field. If you are interested in the New York Times Summer Academy, applications are open and available on their website. You can also email dmanco@nytedu.com for more information. Next, an opportunity that comes from some of our own. Applications are open now for a summer program that offers invaluable skills, friendship, and education. The American Legion Auxiliary Maryland Girls State is a highly ranked and competitive leadership program for rising senior ladies. To learn more, go to mdboysgirlsstate.org or email alamdgs@gmail.com. Many Bowie alum and current seniors have participated in this program and truly reaped the benefits. Later in the year, we will even be hearing from our very own Roxy, who was elected senator of that program, as she shares more details about Girls State.
The SAT word of the day is the noun connotation. It is defined as an idea that is implied or suggested what you must know in order to determine the reference of an expression. The old elementary school had a positive connotation, as its historic charm and vibrant morals filled students with inspiration and fond memories.
Bringing up some fond memories. Well, that's all from us. Don't forget to bookmark and subscribe to our YouTube channel at www.youtube.com/BHSTVMD Bulldog Bulletin for a replay of this and all our shows. I'm Kimberly.
And I'm Chancel. Thanks for tuning in, and remember,
Bulldogs get better when we stick together.